Do you want to get better at PGA Tour 2K23? In this video, I'm going to show you 4 steps to do exactly that. Over the last 3 years, I've improved from outside of the top 3,000 in the world to inside the top 400. But I'm not a great player. I don't hit perfect shots and I definitely fluff 1 or 2 around. So how have I managed to do this? The most important thing with PGA Tour 2K23 is to be consistent. What you want to work on is the same swing speed every time. I tried for a long time to hit a perfect shot every time, which with the Xbox controller is a fucking nightmare. Every now and again a destructive hook or fade would come out of nowhere, resulting in a ruined round. Until I found a way to fix it. This is what worked for me. I swung firmly and fast so that I was always hitting a draw. Then I calibrated my swing and then I did it again and again. Eventually what this did was eliminate any big hooks and gave me the confidence to always swing firmly and fast, which also eliminated any of the big fades. So now my shots sit within a very narrow range from a slight draw to a slight fade. My standard shot is a very slight draw, which I allow for in my aiming, but any of my missed shots are still likely to hit the green and result in a birdie chance. A quick bonus tip if you are on Xbox like me, either use a wired controller or plug your wireless controller in when you play. With a battery pack, I found that the swing timing would change as the battery ran out of power, so plug it in for more consistency. So now you can hit the ball consistently into a target area, we can move on to what is probably the most important way to cut shots off your score. Course management. There are 3 key aspects to this. Firstly, I look to remove the danger in a hole. If there is a bunker at my driving distance, I leave the driver in the bag. If there is water on a hole, I will shape my shot to take it out of play. And if the pin is tucked in on the right hand side, I look to shape the ball left to right into the middle right of the green so that it feeds towards the pin. Secondly, think about where you'd want to miss. On some of the courses in the professional leagues, missing the green in the wrong place will lead to a guaranteed drop shot. Thirdly, look at the contours on the green before hitting your approach. Ideally, you want to leave yourself a flat or uphill putt with as little break as possible. Finally, take your medicine. If you get into trouble, the most important thing is to get back into play in a position that gives you the best chance of eliminating a high score. Going for the tin cup shot will more often than not lead to a very large score. I will be covering how I think you should set up your golfer in a separate video because there is a lot of things to go through there. At a high level though, power is more important with your driver, woods and long irons, bringing par 5s into range for those eagle opportunities, while timing and swing path are more important for your short irons, where accuracy will unlock more birdie opportunities. And don't overlook transition on your wedges. This helps with partial shots, including around the green. Speaking of which, the final thing, which is absolutely critical, is your short game. Even the best player in the world will miss the green on occasion. I typically take 20 to 23 putts per round and chip in regularly, and you should be aiming for that too. There is a lot to cover on this short game, so look out for a video on it soon.